Hey everybody, this is Kevin McNamara and welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast. This is a place where we talk about everything from how to change your life to reach your full potential, plant-based diets for healing, how to get out of your comfort zone and become the best human being you can possibly be. We talk about meditation, we talk about having good healthy relationships and everything in between. So please subscribe, share it with your friends and your family, and please support our sponsor, mealfan.com. They are the world's best food delivery and meal preparation service. Their link is in the show notes. Let's go inside and listen to today's episode.
Morning everybody, welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast. This is Kev. Here again, it's a really cold morning this morning. Had to put the gloves on while I was out running. Had to put the gloves on when I was doing my chin-ups. The chin-up bar was just frozen, just about. It was really cold. But that's Melbourne. It's spring and we know the warmer weather is on the way. So we'll just keep doing this, what we're doing. Day 46 today, which is past the halfway mark of my challenge of 89 days, getting up at 5 a.m, running. In fact, I was out about 5 to 5 this morning, so I broke curfew again this morning. What I wanted to talk about today, yes, so day 46 of my 89 days in a row of getting up at 5 and running for an hour. Halfway there, it's just a great feeling to get that halfway mark, and it's all downhill from here. It's great. So today I wanted to talk to you about another Seneca quote. This is the week of Seneca, and he might be around next week as well. He's got so many good quotes. This one's really important. 90%. This affects probably 90% of the population, this particular quote. And I'll just read it to you. Again, it's Seneca. This is like 2,000 years ago, almost 2,000 years ago. He was writing these amazing insights, amazing wisdom. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favourable. I'll read that again, just so it sinks in. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favourable. To me, what that means is if you don't know where you're going in life, it doesn't matter what happens, you're not going to get there. Jumping in an aeroplane and you've got no direction, you don't know where you're going, so you fly around in circles. You ask, I think, about 90% of the population, what do you want? And I guarantee 90% of people don't know what they want, what they really want out of life. Ask yourself, at the end of this podcast, ask yourself, what do I want in life? But if I asked you the question, what don't you want? You could write down 1,000 things. Like, I don't want to be poor. I don't want to live in this neighbourhood anymore. I don't want to have these relations I've got. I don't want this, I don't want that. You could write down 1,000 things. But when you ask the question, what do I want? Most people don't know. And then they wonder why they're stuck in this kind of cycle of just going around, and in 12 months' time they'll be in the same place they are now. So it's important to know exactly what you want. And as Seneca says, if you don't know what port you want to sail into, it doesn't matter how big the wind is or how much fortune you've got on your side, you're not going to get anywhere because you don't know what you want. You have to know what it is that you want. So a good little, challenge or thing to do today is just to sit down and actually write down, what do you want out of life? Where do you want to be in a year's time? What do you really, really want? Not just, things like, oh, look, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind a new house, or I wouldn't mind this, or I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind's not good enough. What do you actually want? What is it that you want out of life? Write that down. Think about it, because it takes a bit of time to do this. Really think about what it is that you want, and then write it down, and then start working on a plan to get there. Because then you've got a port to sail to. You know where you're going. Again, it's like jumping in a car with no GPS. Oh, look, I want to drive to Darwin from Melbourne, or I want to drive from San Francisco to New York. And you just jump in your car. You've got no idea how to get there. You've got no maps, you've got no nothing. You're going to get lost. And that's why so many people are lost in life, because they don't know where they're going. You have to know where you're going, or you're just going to get lost. So I've got a little exercise. Really write down, what is it that you want? Get a bit of paper, draw up 2 lines. On one side, what you want. On the other side, what you don't want. And I guarantee you'll have a lot more on the side where you don't want things than what you will on what you want. So really think about that. It's a really important thing to do if you want to get ahead in life, if you want to set goals. So many people say, and I've said this during the week, people want to earn, say, $1 million or even $500,000, $100,000 a year. They write that down. But that's it, they just write it down, and they think, if they think positive thoughts, it'll suddenly arrive. It doesn't work that way. Yes, think positive thoughts for sure, but have a plan and actually take action on your plan. It's not just going to happen for you. So write down what it is you want, you really want. What do you want your life to look like? You know, what do you want to look like? What kind of body do you want? Do you want to get fitter? If you're not in a relationship, do you want to be in a relationship? What sort of person do you want? So thanks for watching, guys. But yeah, I'll just run through this quote once more. It's a really important thing. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favourable. You have to know where you're going in life. Otherwise, how the hell are you going to get there? So it sounds like a small thing, but it's such an important thing to be doing. Do yourself a favour, write that down. Write down what you want and then work out a plan to get there, and your life's going to change. So thank everybody for listening. Appreciate it. We have our 1, 2, 3 meditation club, which is launching tomorrow, Friday, here in Australia. Keep an eye out for that. I'll be putting links up for that. It's going to be a great club. We go live 5 days a week with live meditations. So it's going to be fantastic. So please come and check that out. We'll have our own little private Facebook group. We'll be going live on Zoom. You can come and join us on there. We'll be doing masterminds as well, once a month. It's going to be fantastic. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be available to join come tomorrow. So very exciting times. Thanks for watching again, guys. As I say, go and write down what it is you want. If you don't know what you want, you're not going to get it. And as Seneca says, you have to know where you're sailing to. You have to know the port you're heading to. If you don't, you're not going to get there. You're not going to get anywhere. I'll be back here tomorrow. Talk to you then. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed that episode of the Inspired Healing Podcast. If you did, please share it with your family and your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. And to get your free copy of our brand new book, The Complete Beginner's Guide to Meditation, click on the link below in the show notes. You're going to love it. Everything you need to know about meditation. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.